the youth of today. We are now existing in a modern world. A world where morals are slowly decaying. I agree that this generation is somehow proud of being Pinoy. However, their nationalism had been gone. Gone are the days when Filipinos admired the locals. Gone are the good old days when the youth cherished their homeland. This historical period is truly affecting the individuals. People either rise or fall from who they are. People either expand or balance the civilization of others. People either adapt or attack the ways they outgrew. Perhaps from generation to generation, learning has not been such a big deal, which made them look back on the past. Years ago, when I always watched my neighborhood, I could see kids playing Filipino games such as Tumbang Preso, Luksong Pinig, Patintero, Chinese Garter, and so much more, with smiles plastered on their faces. Even though how envious I was of the thing called fun they had, at least they had lived the Filipinos way. Nowadays, what do kids do? From cell phones to laptops, Xbox to iPods, the system of technology is slowly eating their senses. If too much love can kill, then too much technology can wreak havoc. And just like any form of influence, it made them sit all day worshipping the virtual world, where Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram are a must. It is not always about everyday trends. It is about how our spirit is burning to resist the impact of modernization. We are not just Filipinos by blood. We are Filipinos carrying the value of our forefathers' land. Pearl of the Orient Seas, to always make a difference, and to prove other nations that their judgments are wrong. So, instead of disputing, we should rather widen their narrow minds, that we are not only good in abrasive ways, but we do have intelligence, abilities, and skills which are better than the yesteryears. This modernized and competitive world has failed to instill confidence. A confidence that might be a key to success and preparation of how Filipinos face the hurdles of life. Every Filipino youth generation often complains to other generations on how much they contrast. Yet, they even criticize their own. Such a shame. How ironic it is that even with their personal bundle, to judge is their weapon. Instead of recognizing their faults, they happen to credit others. Each generation does have its identity. However, one should not be a hindrance to individuals, for they originate from different worlds, and the evolution of soul somehow develops. Wake up! Bad deeds are worthless. Changes should occur with the actions we do, and with the mindset of older generations. It is important to remember that we are allies of making this nation a strong foundation. Let us join hands together so that we don't look back into our juvenescence with regret. We may have lost some people from the yesteryears, but we have gained many. As a youth of this land, we should aim high and strive for improvement. Because no matter what happens, The future lies in our hands. With all our heart, mind, and soul, we must be able to serve our country and be a good role model to the upcoming generations. For we are the backbone of this nation. Because life's essence is not always about complying. It is about how our spirit is burning with all our wills and efforts. Live and imprint in your mind that he who does not look back from where he came from will never reach his destination. I am even one of them that cries for the greatest glory in rising every time we fall. The balance of what we can control and cannot, and adapt the changes so that learning would still be a process without end. Face to face, heart to heart, and soul to soul. We, the Filipino youth of today, are the backbone of this land I call Philippines. The Filipino youth of today.